YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet, and this is Madden 18, and we're getting ready for our franchise. Yes, we are. We're getting ready for a brand new franchise here on the channel. A lot of you have probably been waiting for this video. Some of you probably already know what this video is about, and know what team that we are going to be riding with this season. And that team will be, as you see in the beginning of this video, it will be the Cowboys. So the Cowboys will be our team that we'll be featuring here on the channel this season, and we will be getting to know these players both on and off the field, and of course getting to figure out this front office, see what we need to make our team once again be America's team. That's our mission this year. So now let's go ahead and get the elephant out of the room here, and let's talk about the Zeke Elliott issue that's going on as you take a look at some practice here. Now I want to keep the series as real as possible, and as close to what is going on in actual football right now. And the whole Zeke Elliott thing, him possibly being suspended and stuff like that, and the story behind that all. Personally, I think I got my own personal thoughts about it and whatnot. But as from a front office standpoint here, whenever the NFL decides to make whatever the decision is, we'll go along with that decision. Now, the rumor has it could be 6 games that Zeke Elliott could be missing. So whatever they decide to throw down the hammer on this issue, on him and whatnot, we'll go along with it. So as we go along here this season, whenever they decide what week he's going to be suspended, we'll go from there. That's one of the reasons why I kind of waited for this series to start. The other reason is because I wanted the actual rosters, or the actual players and stuff like that, and also too, most importantly, I was working on sliders, finding the right slider set that will work for me. Right now, for this first season, we're going to start with all pro slider set that I found. Then I'm also utilizing some slider sets from years past. I'm kind of combining and just playing around with it. So the last couple of days now here, playing this game, I've been kind of messing around with the slider set, seeing what works, what doesn't. And so far, I think I found a slider set that we did. Now, I'll have another video. I'll try another video about that, and about the video, or about the slider sets and whatnot, how I came up with the sliders and stuff. I will say it's a combination of just playing, my years playing in Madden, also too the way how I want to play it, and I don't want the computer to cheese me, and at the same time I don't want to just brutally destroy the computer, because the last slider set that we had in Madden 17, it was getting to the point where I was playing all Madden, but there was a lot of games where I was just blowing the teams out of the water. And those are teams that we usually were the teams where we should have been playing very close. And the teams that were playing very close, or we should have been playing very close to, I'm trying to figure out how I said it. The teams that we should be playing close to, we were blowing out of the water. And then the teams that we should be blowing out of the water were playing too close. So I try to find a really good balance of, of trying to, I'm not win every game. Of course, the first season with the Pittsburgh Steelers, we lost a game against the Bengals, and of course, this last season that we played there, the second season of that franchise, we went undefeated. And of course, that's not my goal to go undefeated. Of course, the goal is to win the Super Bowl. So that's where our job is. Now, in this series, we're going to try to work on, again, the defense. The defense, that's what made this team such America's team. We're great playing defense with the Cowboys. And so, offensive weapons right now, I feel comfortable. We got Dez, of course, and of course Zeke, and of course Dak Prescott. Now, we will eventually, at some point, we will have to replace the tight end position, because Jason Witten's getting up there in age. We're going to try to utilize him, especially in the red zone, as much as possible. But yeah, he's got a guy that we're going to have to start building for the future. Also, the offensive line's got to be a little bit better. We're going to get that going. But my main focus is really with of course, the corners and safeties, and most importantly, the linebackers there. So we're going to try to bring a good, strong linebacker core. I believe they have a 4-3 defense. I think I may change their defense up and make it a 3-4, just like I did, or just like with the Pittsburgh West, because I was actually really getting into that, and I was figuring out really how that defense works out and whatnot. And I just found some really good tricks and plays. Now, we are going to use their playbook for one, but defensively, I think we may end up changing it at some point. Probably not this season, but probably going to the second season of this. Also, my other goal is to play 3 full seasons of this series. So, we all guys will have we won't have it like we had before, where we had every 4 weeks we had a video talking about the video. No, you guys will get now a review video right after that game has been played. So right after that week, so week 1, for instance, you'll have we'll talk about this Monday night game, which is the Giants game that we'll be playing against, and then behind that video, there'll be a video recapping that game, and of course pretty much doing a recap of looking at scores, looking at statistics, looking at our score, overall score and our statistics in that game, and then looking at also outside the league, see what's going on within the league. So show box score, or not necessarily box scores, but just scores for that week's games, and see who did what. So that's pretty much our goal for the most part for this season, is to have that. So it'll be a regular video, edited series, and then it'll be a recap for the ones that miss out. They have time to watch the recap, because sometimes the recap or the edited highlight videos are kind of long depending on gameplay, because I try to, there's a lot of things that go on I want to talk about, and not necessarily I get a chance to do that. So I have these recaps where they show you the guys' box score, tell you what we did, what we did right, what we did wrong, what we need to improve, and then talk about what's going on within the league, show the league, show the league, other teams and stuff like that, and also really kind of showcase the division, because we are in a pretty tough division. We got the Eagles, we got Giants, and I know I'm forgetting one more, the Redskins. So pretty traditional teams in that division, and we'll just have to see what we can do in that. So there you see week 1. There you see it will be the Cowboys. It will be that Monday night game that we just recently just seen here not too long ago. But the actual series will not start until a week after this video, or at least give me 2 weeks after this video is up on YouTube. So whenever this video is up, 2 weeks from that date, we'll start the series. Right now, today is the 17th. It's a Sunday. I'm actually watching football as we speak. So 2 weeks from today, or 2 weeks from those will probably be posted up on Monday, the next day. So you're looking at the 1st. October 1st will be, October will be the 1st. It will be the 2nd. Will be the first episode of the franchise. So we'll start week 1, and I'm gonna try to get ahead of schedule, so that full week when the series comes out, you guys will have everything. The first should have the first, I think, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 7. I'm trying to get 7 to 8 weeks for the first 7 to 8 weeks up for you guys. So I'm hoping that'll be the case here coming up. But that's the game plan that we're looking at here for this season. Just take a look here at the rosters. These are the most up-to-date rosters. I updated them just recently here with the most recent overalls and stuff like that. Not going to be completely perfect, but for the most part here, we got a good season going for ourselves. But, there's some areas in defense that I really want to work on. Our linebackers, corners, stuff like that, the usual stuff. And then, of course, offensively, we want to, try to find our future tight end there, because Jason Witten we'll be getting close to, he's getting close to that, wanting to decide to hang up his cleats and call it a day. So should be a very interesting series. I can't wait. Like I said, our goal is to try to see if we can make these Cowboys America's team. If we can get, because I mean, really truly the Cowboys right now, I mean, you look at them how they were last year, and that's kind of the reason why I wanted them, because how well they were playing, and then turn around to just how the charisma and the talent that they have with Dak Shepard and or Dak and I said Dak Shepard, Dak and also Zeke, how well they play with one another and stuff like that. So here's some of our injuries, guys. The guys who got injured, they're going to be out for a couple weeks there, and we got to deal with those. But yeah, for the most part here, I think it should be a fun and exciting series. I can't wait. Prescott is going to be a great quarterback, and that's what drew me to playing with the Cowboys along with Zeke. I'm a sucker for running backs, especially a 1-2 punch with a quarterback and running back, playing that really great run and pass game there. So there you see the schedule looks like. And like I said, we'll try to have the first 7 to 10 games up for you guys here in 2 weeks. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to be working on those videos working actually the first episode here as right after I get done with this, working on that, and then start getting that edited up and ready to go. So 2 weeks, guys, 2 weeks. October 2nd will be the day that we will officially release the videos here for that. It gives enough time to get some other things going. Also, just to, get I got other series going on too with baseball. Try to wrap up some stuff in that for the season. Excuse me. And also try to wrap up some series. We got road shows coming up. Baseball season's about to get close to ending here, and kind of just want to get into that and just finish that up and see what we can get, put that in the can and kind of put that off to the side there, because I do want to work on Madden. Also, we got college football coming up here on the channel. We got a couple episodes coming up here very soon, or should be up already by now. And then also too, we're gonna have hockey. We're gonna have hockey for the first time. Yeah, so I'm really excited about that. And of course, my career with a new My Career player here, Brian Pitts, will start that series there. So a lot of crazy stuff going on. This is usually the time of the month that this is where YouTube just gets overflooded with so much sports content, because sports games are just coming back to back. All pretty much. I think basketball and hockey came out for the same week. So yeah, it's crazy. So get all those fall sports, get these franchises up and go running, and I can't wait to start them. So thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, 2 weeks from tomorrow, today, I guess I should say, this video is being put out, which will be the 18th of September. 2 weeks from the 18th of September it will be October 2nd. So stay tuned for that, and we'll get that week. We should have a bunch of Madden 18 content here on the channel. I'm still deciding on what we're going to do for our Connected Careers player. I don't know exactly yet, but I'm sure we'll have a video talking about that here very soon also. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for week 1 against the New York Giants here. It's a Monday night game, and we'll see our quest here of getting to the Super Bowl with the new America team, that being the Dallas Cowboys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and check us out here on ESGNet. Follow us on social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. Links are down below in the description. And as always, I will see you guys next time.